This beat though, unrivaled. SM beats, unmatched. Hello and welcome back to my channel, WayV, one of my favorite new groups that I've been checking out. Them and NCT 127, both obviously from SM, and just seem to have a very similar style being from SM. And now that I'm both getting into each of those groups along with Super M, I really wasn't into Super M at first, but Tiger Inside is such a freaking banger that that I'm getting into all of these groups because there's obviously crossover and SM is just insane in the way that they handle everything. But WayV, I love the tracks I've checked out so far. Turn Back Time, Moonwalk, and I think actually my favorite is Bad Alive. Just have a very interesting sound to them, a little experimental, pretty much I guess the SM way. I think that's just kind of the way it is. I mean, does SM always do that with their groups? Because NCT certainly has a different sound to them than most groups. And Red Velvet, I feel like there are a lot of tracks in their discography that I have heard that sound very unique, very different. I mean, look at Zimzalabim as a prime example of that. So I'm excited to get back to some more WayV. In terms of the members of the group, I only really know Lucas and Ten, and that's only because they're also in Super M, and also because Lucas, I think, gets just primary screen time when it comes to WayV, and I think that in turn is going to bump him up and maybe make him my bias for WayV, because I'd really notice his lines, especially in Tiger Inside. Even though he does not have many, he makes the use of his screen time because he certainly is crazy charismatic on camera. But this will be my last reaction until I hop into a guide. I'll be doing one for both WayV and NCT. I'll be doing Soft June's guide, so let me know if that is the one I should be going with. I'm pretty sure that's just what I'm gonna shoot for, even though they're like 40 minutes long each. I'll suck it up and do a nice long video for you guys, so hopefully you don't get too bored. But anyway, let's get into it. This is Take Off by WayV, and then we're gonna hop into the dance practice as well. Ooh, I like the gun cock. It already looks like the Battle Live set. Take Off, showing lots of planes. Wait, captions? No captions. For some reason, we're in French. Yeah, I think... yeah, there's nothing. Oh well. Always with the motorcycles, race cars, leather moto jackets. That's the SM way. This beat though, unrivaled. SM beats, unmatched. Grimy glitch pop. Kill it, dude. Dude, I love him. He's so charismatic. I love the set, the hangar set. So many groups do their choreo and whatnot and film their music videos in hangars, but the planes are never there. Now we got the planes here, especially these old-fashioned cars. Hey, that reminds me of Superhuman, but I really like this pre-chorus. Switches it up and gets really delicate, light as he floats. Okay, we're growing wings. We're gonna take off. Woo! Oh, something about the bass. It has a very like Euro house club beat to it. To me, feels like I'm playing Midnight Club, like racing down some rain-slick streets at night with like the lights passing over my head. It definitely has like a Euro like electronica vibe. Ooh, the lighting there, gorgeous. Is that guitar? So distorted. Wow, this video is spectacular. Look at the lighting. Look at the light bouncing off this entire like hallway as he walks up to the camera, and it's just shifting constantly. They lit it with like LED. I can barely talk. I love how they just out of nowhere, like they're so lackadaisically get out of like the car and then just boom, choreo. I love it. There. See, what I've always heard when I first got into K-pop was this thing of YG's got the rappers, JYP's got the dancers, SM has the vocalists. And from what I've seen so far from SM is that they've kind of got it all. I don't know. Oh. Dude, I wish I could look as good as Lucas. Look at him. He pulls anything off. I like the feather pendants on his jacket there. He's got a Ducati. Is this a hallmark of WayV? The heavy guitar-driven bridge? Ooh. Run it back. Transition appreciation time. Transition appreciation. Look at these matched cut shots. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I love it. These, I don't think this is the same as the pre-chorus from before, but this change of pace really helps the song. Wow, that looks sick. I loved all the symbols, the planes, the drones, the wings coming out of their back. Put on a shirt, sir. This scene before with him in the yellow jacket with the red lighting is masterfully lit. I love it. It's like a gradient from yellow to red as it rises up the building. We didn't really get to see much of that scene with him on the steps with the dogs. I love the inclusion of guitars in a lot of WayV's tracks. I noticed it obviously first in the first song I reacted to with Turn Back Time in that bridge. Heavy use of the guitar, and this bridge as well really goes into that. But there's like some distorted guitar parts throughout the song, not just only in the bridge. And I'm noticing that a lot more in a lot of K-pop groups. Even a lot of the girl groups have some guitars in their tracks, and I really like that a lot. From 9's most recent comeback had a little bit of guitar in it as well, but I think it was like acoustic, but I really like that. Great addition. Another great song. I don't think WayV has had a bad song yet that I've listened to, and also their dancing is like on par with some of the best that I've seen. I think in terms of dance with K-pop, I'm not really that familiar with them yet, but 17 are probably some of the most impressive dancers that I've seen in terms of male groups. But WayV is no slouch either, so let's get into this choreography video. I really like the intro to this song with the radio chatter and the countdown. Ooh! The footwork there was tight. Oh my god, look at their fucking feet. I can barely like watch everything that they're doing because there's so much going on. There's always gotta be someone with a bucket hat in these dance videos. There's always someone with a bucket hat, and he gets all the power. Is it 10 with the bucket hat? I don't think I could recognize Ten's face outside of the Tiger Inside video. I don't think I can. I love how they come strolling in, shuffling in from the sides here. Love that. Yeah, dude, this pre-chorus, perfect beat switch up. Little shoulder movement. I like how the two separate sides separate from each other and go to the beat here. Almost sounds like a hi-hat. One of my favorite things when it comes to choreos is when there's a lot of positional changes like we have here, but it works in the pre-chorus and they're changing positions very smoothly and it seems like they're almost just kind of swirling around, but then boom, they stop, they hit all their set positions, and then the chorus starts. Like it almost seems a little random. Pop. I love that. So much power and energy comes from that. This song is really catchy. God, I wish I could dance like even a little bit. I can't, even a little. Oh, I like how they're all acting like hype men. Is that 10 in the bucket hat? I think it is. Ooh, great camera work. They did it again. One of my favorite things, like the puppetry motions, so where the person in the front's movements is almost controlling the people in the background or the members around him. That happens here. I think he cocks his arm up, they pop up, yeah. There's a lot of like b-boy type moves. I mean, I'm not good at explaining dance, so you're coming like to a layman who is only basically going to express what he thinks he knows, and this almost feels very b-boy-like in the way they're very light on their feet and bounce back and forth and shuffle almost, like right here. Doesn't that feel like very b-boy-like to you? To me it does. I don't know shit. I love the body rolls. Body rolls as they change position. How does a group like this get through an entire live set? Because every song is exhausting. At least from what I've seen so far, they don't have one of those breather songs in their set list to where the choreo isn't as intense. They can collect themselves. Here's the guitar bridge, and I love at that end there with Takeoff, they kind of throw it up in a way. It reminds me of Stray Kids God's Menu, where they kind of toss it up. Right? Wow. Right there. Woo. Yeah, that's got to be 10. He's getting so much screen time and so much center time. Oh, body control. This is where they get to relax and rest a little bit. I don't know who that man is, but he has a great voice. I know there's a Win-Win. I recognize that name for sure, but I don't know if he's a vocal or primary dancer or anything like that. Wow. Now I'm kind of just enjoying it. I'm just enjoying it. I got nothing else to say. They're so impressive. Ooh, the ripple effect. Passing the energy from one member out to the others. Yeah, they're doing it again. I love ripple effects like that. God damn, man. Honestly, for some reason, I don't hear a ton about WayV. I feel like for how talented and how good they are in both vocals, their dance, and also how great the videos are, like, spare no expense. A lot of the videos are shot extremely well, colored graded extremely well. I adore them. I think they're kind of a little underrated as a group, you know. But I'm really happy that Lucas and whatnot, that they're in Super M, and maybe they'll get some more exposure from that, hopefully. But I really love everything that I've heard from them so far, so I'm excited to react to a guide finally and learn about the other members that I cannot recognize, even 10, because I'm not sure if he was the one in the bucket hat or the one that had like the square, the rectangular square graphic tee in this video, the dance practice. But I really enjoyed it. Fantastic. As always, what else can you expect from WayV? You guys let me know what I should check out next outside of the guide. I think Love Talk might be one of their more popular songs, and I haven't heard that yet from the sound of it, or just the title of it at least. I don't know if it is one of their more sentimental songs, slower songs, which I can, that might not be my primary thing in terms of K-pop, but I can mess around with that every now and then, especially since everything I've heard from WayV so far has been pretty hype, smooth, very cool, very Michael Jackson-like almost. And speaking of Michael Jackson, I reacted to Taemin recently. Check that out, because I was blown away by both the video and just his talent. Holy shit. But yeah, I'm ranting again. Sorry. If you enjoyed this video, please like it down below. Please subscribe for more WayV and more SM groups, because I think if you like WayV, you love NCT and groups like that. It kind of just comes part and parcel, because they are very similar, and some of the members are in other groups, and that's just kind of the way it is with them. It's very confusing. I guess I'll have to get into NCTU eventually as well. But that's all for me, and I'll see you guys in the next video.